Everybody, welcome back. Simple Life 2, episode 36 with me, Sid. And since the last episode, I've not done a huge amount other than I've been back over to the spawner and let it gather a few more levels. So basically now we've got this tank here, the pressurized tank, the ender tank, and the other tank at the other side now absolutely full of XP. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. I've also combined all of our legendary bags. So we can open those, see what we get. Some pig iron, bit of supremium and some dark steel, more pig iron, manulin, a dirt chest, that's a troll. Oh, rock crystal, definitely good. We're going to get into doing some astral sorcery at some point, I promise. What else we got? Night slime, supremium apple, and some emeralds and more of that. I mean, they're all right. Let's be honest. When you compare these to some of the bags that you got in other Skyblock series, then they're not bad. You know, they are. So if we look at the crystals, for example, we've got these rock crystals from Astral. We've got something. Well, obviously we haven't figured out what this yet. Now, pulsating crystal. Let's have a look. The first thing I want to do with all this now newfound experience is get mending on this, this, and this. So we need to make our experience rods. One. I need more of this. 2 and 3. And then armed with these, because this doesn't have durability, it just has power. So armed, well, no, we need books. We need written books, don't we? 1, 2, and 3. I think it's written. It is written books, isn't it? Yes, it is. And what? Oh, of course we need lapis, so we need lapis as well. It's a long time since I've used one of these, you know. 15 lapis. Lapis. Wow. Make me lapis, please. Thank you. That should be enough. 21 levels. Bang, in the bag. And another one in the bag. And final one requires more levels than we've got, but that's not a problem. Before we do that though, let's run over here, because we may as well combine these with what levels we have got. That's going to cost 2, and that's got mending on it, and that one's going to cost 2 with mending on it. Excellent. So obviously, the aim of getting this is to get the last suit of armor we ever need. That should do us. And we need another. We'll need 2 levels, won't we? That's enough. Let that top back off. It's going to take a short while to filter across here, but that's fine. We'll pop you in there. So that's our 3, and there are only 3 items we have with durability that we need mending on. There we go, fixed. Right, so now we get to play with some other things. First things first, I believe we should have a disenchanter somewhere. We do. We'll just pop this down here for the time being, and we'll go and grab some books. We've got 1 or 2 of those, and we can go in here, and we have got a whole bunch of stuff. Well, let's have a look at what we've already got. Protection 3, respiration 2, health bonus 1, feather falling 1, blast protection, health bonus 2. We had a mending book, damn it. Okay. Speed. See, I'm curious about this one. Let's have a look at speed. Is there more than... Speed seems to be the fastest it gets. Unbreaking 3. Again, on mending, it's not... In some respects, it's actually not bad because it stops you having to waste things. Now, does speed stack? Find out, shall we? Speed plus speed makes speed. No, it doesn't. Oh, right. But if we go in and grab our boots, I'm curious about speed. I've not seen speed before. Speed, do you know what? I'm not that curious that I want to knacker my boots, and I'm fairly certain if I look at boots, I've got a number of pairs of boots here, and some of them have got speed on them. Field of view is not too distorted, and we have got a little bit more juice out of that. Alright, that I can go with. So we'll put the speed back, we'll keep speed. We've got unbreaking, so we can probably get those upgraded. So we'll have speed on those, and we shall have some unbreaking as well. Just reduces the amount of mending we're going to need. Right, what else have we got in the line of books then? Protection 2, Aqua Affinity. Power, Sharpness, Feather Falling 2, Smite. See, I've got a health bonus too. I'm fairly certain health bonus goes higher than that. I think it goes to 3, doesn't it? Yes, health bonus goes to 3. So we've got another health bonus 1. Now let's have a look what we've got in the terms of chest plates. Projectile, fire and unbreaking. Nothing. Fire protection, projectile, blast and unbreaking, protection. Health bonus 1 on that one. Protection 2 we are going to want, but health bonus 1 on that. Health bonus 2 on that. So basically looking through these items for anything that will give us a better set of enchantments, and we're going to basically get ourselves enchanted to the hilt, and we shall be good. So let me run through here finding any of the, well, for the time being, health bonus would be the first instance, and then we'll go elsewhere. So yeah, back in a moment. Alright, we're getting steadily to where we want. We've got one set of, well, we've got protection and depth strider for the boots. We're going to put fire protection on the chest plate and fire protection up on the helmet with Aqua Affinity and Respiration. I'm not going to put the health bonus on the chest plate because we take that off to charge it currently. May put it on once we've got a charger sorted out, but the boots we can definitely, we've got that, but we've got most of what we want to put on them. The only drawback is we've nearly drained this tank, and we have in fact drained our experience reserves, so I need to go back to the spawner and do some more AFK grinding to get those in. But for the time being, let's get depth strider and protection on. So this is mending, speed, unbreaking, feather falling, protect. Ow! Let's not do that then. Let us. Can we get fire protection 4 on the chest plate? That would be at least a use of that. Yes, we can. Okay, so that's done. We've got these to go on the boots. We've got these to go on the leggings. I need to still get health bonus for these two items. Right. There's only one thing for it. we need to go back to the spawner and generate some more go juice. I shall be back in a little while. Alright, not the most efficient farm in the world, but we've regenerated everything. So we were doing protection, depth strider, we've got health bonus and protection foot. Let's get those two on the leggings first, shall we? How much experience do we need? Get there eventually. Mending. That's going to cost 8 for protection, 4. Let's do it. And then we need... Oh, you're not allowing me to put health bonus on leggings. Interesting. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me stick that back on there then. So will you go on to boots? No. Let me get that back on. I don't think you're going to go on a helmet, are you, surely? Nope, so it's going to have to go. We'll get there eventually. On the plate. And it's going to cost 22 levels to do so. Okay, let's do that. Well, there you go, you live and learn. So, this is something we desperately need. Did I say 22 levels, didn't I? There is something we're desperately going to need, and that is a wireless charger. 22 levels, bang. And that goes on. That's health bonus 3, which should be... I'm not entirely sure what it gives you actually. Does it just give you 3 hearts, or... Appears to be 3 extra hearts, which is better than a kick in the face, I suppose. Alright, so we can forget health bonus. We don't need to worry about health bonus at all. We've got protection there. We need to get protection and depth strider 3 onto the boots. You know, it helps if you take these off. That's 26 for protection 4 and 24 for those. So we're going to need basically lower levels. But that's what you get for having, you know, expensive items, I suppose. I'm expecting this to be, yeah, that is filling back up. I've not got the chunk. I've not got the actual thing back. The hoofer, the spawner area, chunk loaded. So, and that's gonna ow, that's gonna hurt. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It's worth it because we will have boots to end all boots. 40 levels, well spent, honest. Well, got to wait a while because clearly this system can't keep up now. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, 40 levels, and we end up with super boots. I don't think we can actually improve those. I think that is pretty much... I mean, this feather falling may be irrelevant given we're wearing this, but who cares? Who cares? Right, so this is there. That's okay. That's okay. It's this one which we want fire protection, aqua affinity, and respiration on. Let's go and have a look again at the books. I don't think we've got any more fire protection or respiration books before we start looking at the new bits of gear we've pulled. Because I know there are some. Yeah, that's okay. So if we go and have a look at boots, we know we've got some boots. Depth strider, projectile. for the falling depth strider. Let me just have a look. So it's fire protection and respiration, which the respiration will not be here, obviously. It'll be on helmets. But the fire protection is the one we're looking for. I'll see what I can dig out, and I shall be back with you in a sec. I think we've got everything we need to get the fire protection. 2-2, yeah. 1-1, yeah. Fire protection 1. Fire protection 1. Obviously we're going to need some experience. I'll keep all of those. I'll do some stuff with them in a bit. I appear to have pretty much drained my XP tank again, getting those 40 odd levels, but yeah, it doesn't actually take a lot. You just go and stand there for a while, to be honest. You know, it's so that gives you 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then it's just respiration 3 we want, and we're good. Let's have a look at health, because I'm fairly certain I got a respiration helmet as well. Fairly certain. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time, but I wasn't wrong. Haha. Okay, and there's respiration and respiration 2. Going to need some more experience. We're obviously going to need more experience to add those onto the helmet, but I think what we got there, helmet with mending and aqua affinity and fire protection. I think that should do the trick. That's going to cost 3. That's going to cost 10. That's going to cost 14. We need more experience. The other thing I'm still in two minds about whether to put night vision on. I mean, we can put speed on there as well, so we could possibly increase, because we've got speed on that. Whether we put that on there, well, yeah. But in the meantime, I have got a spawner to go and babysit. Back in a bit. Alright, 22 levels. I've refilled the tanks, and 22 levels, and we will have our armour enchanted the way I want it enchanted, I think. So we got mending, aqua affinity, respiration 3, and fire protection. We have got fire protection and health bonus 3 on that. Doesn't need mending because it doesn't have durability. It has RF. This one has both durability and RF, so its armor is improved when it's empowered. But that's mending protection 5, and that one is mending speed and braking, feather falling 3, protection 4, depth strider 3. So nice. What can you put on there? Spikes, mending and unbreaking. Well, mending would only possibly reduce the RF thing, but spikes we could go with. Not too worried. However, this and this require some attention. So we've got, has got 7 modifiers, and it's doing 13 damage, give or take, a couple of hits for most creatures. This one pretty much, well, this pretty much one-shots things. The only thing I would like to do with that is if we can get some blaze rod. Well, before we do that, we probably need to grab some cyan clay, and we need to start thinking about our forge, because I've ripped it out and we've got a space down here ready. Now I would like to come in from, say, about here, and about here, and branch out and build in some capability for tinkers. Now there are 2 aspects to that. There's the stuff we do day to day, And there is the stuff we do with all the minerals and everything we send back. Now we have got this, and that has got all of the various bits and pieces that we've made in. We've got the pattern chest, we've got oak chest, we've got all of these bits and pieces of good stuff. This needs a roof on it, so I don't think we need to worry any more about that. So what we need to do is dig out some space, lay down some torches, make a room. So I'm going to hammer some of this space out, and I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, so this is in temporary. Obviously we need to go further back because I need to do something with these smelteries. This is my working smeltery. It will probably become a smaller smeltery, and we're going to have a range of smelteries, each dealing with certain ores as they come in through the system. But for the time being, this will get us where we want to be. We need to just return those to the system. And what I want to get is, I want some energetic alloy. I also want some night slime. And yeah, just I'm working my way through stuff here. Night slime, energetic alloy. Dark steel, string. So this, actually we don't need string. This bow here, for example, we need to go to the part builder. What do we need to make a knight? We just do that. Okay. Now I'm guessing, yeah, I'm guessing we need, that needs 3. So, oops, no. Hang on, there we go. I'm guessing we need to melt 3 energetics. That is off. That is off, so we should be good. And then we're going to need 8 dark steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think on that side, that is everything we need of those. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing here with its broken thing, and we are going to replace, if we can, one of the bow limbs with night slime. So night slime, well, let's have a look. What does it do? Range multiplier 0.76, damage 7. 1.38 on the main range multiplier. The draw speed is higher, but that's all right. We're going to got other things coming yet. So we'll go with that for the time being, because the durability goes up considerably. And then we need to get the bow limb. I shouldn't put that in now. There we go. Let's let that run through. Huh? Molten energetic alloy. Casting table with a bow limb in it. That's right. Not entirely sure what's going on here. That should have a bow limb in it. Okay. Not good at all. Hang on a second. Let me have a look. We've got 8 ingots worth there. Let me turn you off. Let me put you on to in out, active without signal. That's on active with signal. Extract. That it? Did we manage to? I think we did. Oh, we've just done 3 ingots worth. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. We'll fix that in a moment. No, we're going to have to... Yeah, what we shouldn't have done... With a bit of luck, this will go back to having the correct number in it in a moment. That should be in out active with signal, and that should be going back up to 8 ingots. Hopefully we've got 8. Yes. Okay, now let's try that again. So that is a plate. And then we can stick those back in. I need to fix that here, don't I? That's in out active without signal. That's in out active with signal. There. So that should be a plate. It is. That's melting. Once they're done, I'll be right back with you. Alright, the last thing I want to do is make a hovering blazewood shaft. So what we should be able to do now is if we take that, that will be unbreakable. It's hovering, insatiable, cold-blooded, blah blah blah, and it's got 2 modifiers. That's fine. We can come up with a use for those later. The ammo is slightly lower, but that's not a major issue, I don't think. We can also then take our bow here and we can add the energetic bow limb. Now that takes us from a durability of 12 to 910, so the drops of durability, the draw speed drops considerably, the range modifier is up, and yada yada. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to add a dark steel large plate. That is going to take the durability from 910 to 1300, blah blah blah, lots of changes again, and that's there. Now the last thing I want to do is I want to get redstone. We've got 3 modifiers there. Got one room for 1 more. Don't know how much more we can stick on. Redstone, redstone, redstone. You can take another 22. And that should give us the fastest bow we can get currently. The arrows, let's go and get quartz, because I can't really think of anything. Well, hang on a second, let's just consider the arrows before we rush headlong into things. Let's think what we can do in terms of modifiers. We've got haste, look, sharpen, emerald, diamond will increase the durability, emerald will increase the durability to plus 50%, fortified, no, silky touch, no, 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 no. Soulbound would be useful, but we haven't killed a wither yet, and we haven't got a nether star out of anything. Width, height, no. Nope, nope. Well, mending moss again could be something potential. Yeah, that's quite entertaining, the idea of having an arrow with shulking, but we'll behave. Projectiles ignore water, and obviously we can do the embossing eventually, which allows us to do other bits and pieces. But let's go, let's just try something here then. Let's get a diamond, and let's get an emerald. So if I take you and add a diamond, you got 68 and you get 118 ammo. So that's not bad, that's an extra 50. And then if I add that, that adds another 50%, which takes you to 152 ammo. But it's unbreakable. That's pointless then, isn't it? Yeah, well, I've just wasted a diamond, but it looks pretty. This would have been beneficial to have it. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, armed with all of that, we are now, we have one last thing to do. We've got 7 modifiers on this dark steel broadsword. And we need quartz. And lots of it. More quartz. Give me more quartz. Give me, well, we haven't got a recipe set up for that, but that doesn't matter. We are going to quartz the hell out of this bugger. So 12 becomes 14. 14 becomes nearly 16. Nearly 16 becomes 17.3. What we got left? 4 modifiers there. That takes it to 18. That takes it to 19, and it is the sharpestest. It can't go any sharper than that. Just shy of plus 20. Not bad. Alright. Let's go and find something to test it on. Back in a moment. Alright. Oh, it's night time, so we should be able to fire these off fairly rapidly. That's good. Now the blaze modifier basically means that it doesn't drop. It fires in a straight line. Let me just turn that off as well. So that's good. I could put 2 beheading modifiers on this, I suppose, couldn't I? We'll grab the goodies, and hello, sir. Allow me to meet. Oh, it doesn't quite one-shot him. And we've got another willing customer there. So, well, that's interesting. We can't make him any shot. How would we get him to be a one-shot then? Because we've got the modifiers, we just can't place them on him. Just having a look for any Enderman while we're about. Not seeing any. So the bow is awesome. It's like pow. 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 Hello. I see you, sir. Excuse me. Spiders go easy. Of course, it's not going to take a genius to realise that what I'm doing here is prepping to go and get to the end. I want to continue and get the final quest, which is going to involve killing the end dragon and all sorts of good stuff like that. And I think we're about there. I mean, there are a few other bits and pieces we can get to take with us. So we've got things like the apples. We've got premium apples, which gives us a whole load of stuff. We could actually make those into soup. Now, what's the benefit there? That's absorption speed, resistance, regen. That's regen strength. Okay. Your use is obviously on the charms for armor. Strength, I'm not that worried about, but we have got those. We've got a few other bits and pieces up our sleeves, so I think we are looking pretty good for a little excursion next episode. So on that note, I think we're going to call it an episode, and thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate Enchanting stuff can be a bit tedious, but I'll try to get a little bit of building and relocation in, and yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.